Gods and goddesses, 2022 is over. So, let's see the top 10 plays of the year! There's a gang coming for Anher and Sylvanas. Terra takes command and initiates to distract them from that fact. Anher's leaping on Izanami. They're isolated out here, losing a lot of health. Desert Fury makes them unstoppable, piercing through the two for colossal damage. Then impales Terra away, a knock-up circuit. Easy shot. It might only be a double kill, but what a reaction!
Magnificent beast!
That's the spirit!
Ra's a bit late to try and steal the red buff. All they end up doing is appearing on Mercury's radar. So, now with the red buff to call their own, Mercury chases past middle lane with an ultimate charging. Ra's in the choke point, unmissable ultimate deception and searing pain reception. Oh my Egyptian god! Anazar is a legend! I want to see that again. You can see the moment that Mercury tries to turn out of the beam, and the whole look of this play is just visually glorious. Nice one, Anazar.
The sun has risen once again!
Gilgamesh is the opposing force of Mulan in this lane, opening with a drop kick. That signals the start of the clash of blades. Mulan has a small lead and authority over 6 fresh soldiers. Gilgamesh crushes their advance and throws in the winds of Shamash. None of this is enough to go toe-to-toe with Elstrad, so they call him the Hound. Fenrir tips their hat off and digs their claws in. Elstrad's resolve has not been shattered. Thrusting their spear, carving through with divine mastery, flipping round to knock the ground underneath them. Fenrir going immune and snatches Elstrad. Everyone's skirting the perimeter of death. Elstrad's dropped. Fenrir's airborne. The hook shot to the wall. Slides out of danger. Then waving the sword with the flowing splendor of water, Elstrad becomes a legend.
My sword is stained in blood.
Aren't you getting tired of running, old tree man? This whole week, it's just been picking on Sylvanas. They split from the team, getting chased by Medusa and Capri. It's a positive distraction for Shiva and Merlin in lane. Oh, short blink out of the hammer and into the frying pan. Tove takes minimal burn damage. Capri and Medusa have collapsed on this location instead, so Merlin and Shiva are forced to flee again. Capri's closing that gap, gets a pinch on Merlin. Shiva, who won't abandon their friend, fires back with a triple knockup. A roaring fury of fierce flames incinerates all who dare challenge Longfound and Mozart. You've got to be freaking kidding me. I think that deserves another look. Yes, yes. Where's Agni? Someone ordered some fuel for the fire.
I am the hand of justice.
The third eye sees all.
Fire Giants on blue team primed for sieging, and the Phoenix is being turned to ash. Gilgamesh on the right playing with Scylla, but he can't handle those panic cakes. Fenrir rushing out, blocks Anher in their jaws. One wolf isn't enough, takes 2 more from Scylla. Blue team are being pushed away. Ao Kuang enters the battle. Scylla, second ult for Agni. He steps forward to avoid it, and into the friendly Spirits of the Nine Winds. Ao Kuang falls for it. Athena fighting hard to allow Kukulkan to bail. Scylla will chase them down. Achilles gets on Agni. Fenrir gonna back them up, leaving Athena with Shibalonke. Agni makes it rain, heating up the alloys of Fenrir. It's 4v1. Who's gonna burn out first? Athena's repositioning back into the action. Scylla's smoked. Athena's stunned On arrival by Fenrir, Lucifer hits a flame wave triple. Good stuff, drawing more fire on the ground. Just 2 left. Shibalanke's the major threat. Look at these cooldowns, they're so low. Lucifer's able to silence them. Now it's just 2 left. Again, Ao Guang rejoins. Athena is gobbled up. What can Lucifer do? For one, they can stand on their own flame path. A rain of fire with Noxious Fume stun. Will the burn damage be enough? It's enough to at least force them to retreat. And the same can be said for Ao Guang. Wow, they held out so well.
That's what you get for stepping on my shoes.
Blue team's been waiting for their siege engine. Tough luck. Bakasaur is going all out under cover of overlapping darkness. Kozobo spinning on their shell. Agni ends up wrapped in despair. Jingwei fluttering away, leaving the tanks to hold the enemy's back. There comes that siege engine. But in this case, Hades lives by the siege engine and dies by the siege engine. Athena's getting overwhelmed, spots teammate Arachne. Better late than never. The 2 trade places. Alex La Sombra removes Bakasaur from the battlefield. Target switch to Baba Yaga. Those spider legs aren't just for show, you know. Jingwei gusting some assistance. Thanks. Ooh, the web escaping Kozobo's clutches. Want to see that again? As Alex La Sombra turns, Jingwei all-ins tackling Shibalanke. They've got no health, but a lot of heart. Aegising at the last moment. Alex La Sombra jumps back in, fighting Shibalanke in her web domain, and then it's Kazumbo's turn. We've got a quadra kill here. Tears defeated Jingwei. These are the last 2 combatants, each quaffing a health potion. As Tyr takes us into the jungle, they block line of sight. Surprise Alex La Sombra on the corner with fearless purification. Stops the chance for a combo. Tyr back running with webbed feet, chased down by spiderlings. It's fun for all the Arachne family.
Batch process, kill.
Red team hovering to the right. Scylla to initiate with a blink Sycamore Crush. It's ineffective. Poseidon and her are overly aggressive in their positioning. That will be Poseidon's demise. Serket taking a ton of damage. The second monster ultimate misses and has stuck behind their own pillar. Oh no! We're just left with Agni. The rest of the actors have left the building. Get rolling through the fire and the flames, stunning interrupt Hoi burnt to cinders on the landing. This Agni is maxing out their cooldown. Another flame path and fuming stone with Humbats in this time. Temporal beats to draw out even more power. Flame wave on Geb, they absorb some of the burning with a shield. Scylla comes in from over the wall. Agni gets caught in the crush. Geb blinks with a shockwave. That's when Agni aegises. Running towards Scylla to drop her in a fire. Not even going to look at that explosion because they want 80 Scorch Earth. Hot dash under the crush. Scylla keeps her distance with Sentinel. Humbats takes the rear spot. Agni struggling to break out of their corner. Or are they? They capture Humbats and make it fatal. Who's the real monster here?
Progress is the stride of a god.
This is dandy, but things suddenly aren't dandy. There's no more allies. Dandy is literally the blue team with a blue buff. Neve weaves an arrow rooting Dandy. The roar stuns Geb before his attack connects. The belt of frenzy activated for red team. Dandy rides on through with a life tap. Horus backs off and waits for cooldowns. Dandy's back into bear form. They have maximum stacks of invigoration, but that faster movement speed means nothing if you're stun locked. Breaking free with a massive claw, tearing Horus's wings off. The earth around the weakening red team's power, another charge through, but not fleeing energy surge. Frazzles Geb's core. How appropriate! Dandy living life on the edge. Neve backflips for distance, leaving Hachiman in melee. Dandy switching tactics. Oh, that arrow was close! The whole team watching Dandy from the death camera. How do you feel, RTO?
I feel the pain.
Yeah, you do. Hachiman getting in range to drop the banner. Blink in hell and bloody roar! Dandy disfigures Hachiman's face, gracefully dances around the arrows again and again, cramming a staff into their eyes, scratching and sniffing at their soul, and then rushes off. It's been over a minute now. Surely blue team has respawned. Level 14 Athena is our EMT, flanking a lone Hachiman. They're stuck in place. It may have taken some time, but that's Dandy's third kill. Umoja taking their place. They're fast on their feet too. Umoja tries something different. They try to get the heck out of here. Blue team is reuniting. The Avengers return and delete the Neath, catching up to Yemoja and ending them too. This was the legend of Dandy.
Who's in charge now?
The battle extends down the lane. There's way too much going on. What we want to take a look at is the Bologna at the back. That's where everyone is heading. Wheelix gets the reinforcement she desires. Bologna isn't discouraged, remains on target. Everyone is wailing on her. The shields of the flag is down. The cleanse before the bludgeoning stops the stop time, but Wheelix still avoids getting slammed. Athena being called into battle. Hilop Chiktaras' persistence is on another level. They finally kill Wheelix, but it's taken so much time. Everything comes at a cost. Ally Zeus laying down electric cover fire whilst Athena holds the line. They hold off the advance for a few seconds. Excellent tactics, but they've brought aggro upon themselves. Is Zeus far away enough to get out alive? Nobody on red team wants to waste time getting through Athena's defenses, and with that, a bit of respite. Still, advantage goes to red team. 2 kills and they've pushed away blue team. You'd have to be mad to want to counterattack. You'd have to be H-Love Chiktaras. They've recalled and immediately teleported to the Fury. They meet Terra Gronos knocked back. Time stopped. Earth broken. Driving struck and held down to 50%. They use the environment to block the angry horde. What's the goal here? Zeus has returned to the battle. The baseball doesn't have enough crush behind it. H-Love pulls out the flag for a rallying cry and follows Tear smack back into the red core. Right into the lightning edge. Such devastation! Let's see it again from H-Lob's perspective! Was this some kind of great divine plan or just going with the flow? Either way, it's seriously impressive, and big thanks to MX123 as Athena and the Zeus who thinks they are better.
This shall be a day long remembered.
Blue team's been defending for a minute now, and they've managed to whittle 2 down from red team. They still fight with courage, though. Baron Samedi and Xbalanque think there's a chance. Anubis has been waiting for cooldown so they can unload it onto Xbalanque again, turn it round to Baron in range. Another enemy of Anubis falls. Now the duo takes the lead. Xbalanque tries to take out Anha. A good stun from Fafnir, and then it's adios through the Stargate. Here comes the messenger. Victory isn't theirs yet. Ratatoskr surprises Fafnir, cancels the recalls, which might be important. Arthur can't stop them from zipping by. Anubis can ramp them up, but they'll break free and whirl acorns around with enough force to kill a god. They stun Fafnir, get rammed into a wall, taking a sword bigger than their body through the everything. This rat truly is the spawn of Lucifer with a blood-forged iron body. Thrown around near the ground, slammed into a wall. Blue team won't give Fafnir up, at least not easily. Anha smashes the ground with enough force to kick the rodent in the air. Lucifer dashes out of Arthur's sweeping sword and takes Anha's soul. Then it's acorns to the dwarf face. Lucifer is very bruised, but only Arthur stands in their way now. Rat v Man is going to be top anime battles. King Arthur unleashes God mode. Listen to Lucifer laugh it off. Spinning that rat around, smashing them up and down, but it does not hurt. Lucifer's back in play. It's a flurry of blows, a flurry of acorns, and it's all over. They just had to stop the recalls.
I am Ratatoskr.
That's it for 2022. Onwards to 2023. A big thank you to everyone who shares their plays. Keep on submitting them and add gems to your pile. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more SMITE updates. This year is gonna be great. My name's Anuki, and I'm going into the jungle.